so happy you're here with me today. I'm going to show you a PicMonkey tutorial. So PicMonkey is a free service, part of it's free, to use in your photo editing, creating graphics, different things like that. I use it almost daily in my business for for creating things for blog posts, editing photos, adding my watermark, all of those things. So we're at the PicMonkey.com website, and this is as if I have no edit a photo, whatever's free. So I'm going to go to edit a photo, and it's going to ask you to register. So the problem with this is I can't show you without signing in and I pay for the additional one. So there is a fee associated if you want to have absolute full access to PicMonkey. And let's see, if I go to the PicMonkey website and sign out, I think we can see the pricing. So let me do that. Log out. Yeah, pricing. So for basic PicMonkey, you can, maybe they charge now no matter what, I don't know. But anyways, you can either pay yearly or monthly. And I personally pay yearly, and I started with PicMonkey so many years ago that I have been grandfathered in, and my prices are way lower than these. So this might not be something you're interested in paying for, but it is a wonderful tool, and you are able to, I'm pretty sure you're able to at least edit photos for free. So maybe not, they may have switched to where, sorry guys, I'm just up to a point. Okay, can I use PicMonkey for free? Up to a point. You can create images using all our game-changing effects, graphics, templates, and more. Even save images to the hub to re-edit later. But when you want to export or share an image, you'll need to subscribe. So there you go. That's how they get you. So it used to be free completely, and now and then they had this like royal program where you could pay a certain amount yearly. And so I have access to do all the things, and I pay yearly. So it's up to you which option you would want to pay for, but you could do a 7-day trial. So let's get into this so that you can see what it will do, so that you can decide if you're interested in purchasing PicMonkey. Okay, so for my photos, if I want to simply watermark a photo, I go to create new, I click here, and now I am on a Mac, I'm not on a PC, so it could be a little bit different for you, but it's pretty much the same. I go to a photo, I choose a photo, and then I can name it whatever I want. So I'm just going to put veggies and create. And there's my image. So now I can do whatever I want with this. If I want to just add a watermark, I have a watermark that has been saved. If you need to learn how to make a watermark, that will be a different video. But I do have a PNG watermark, so I can go like this and add my watermark, pull at the corner, make it larger, add it here at the bottom. So it's important to always have a watermark. In this case, this is not a Stampin' Up! Photo, it's just vegetables. So where it says copyright Stampin' Up!, that's really important to have on any photos that have Stampin' Up!'s artwork. However, in this case, and I just hit the delete button, I don't have it on there, so I could go like this. It will have my website and no Stampin' Up! Watermark. So we can add that. Now, how do we make it add fun things to it? We could take and go to graphics, and you can choose anything you want here. So there is a food and drink option even. I can scroll through here and choose a photo, click it. Normally, something I would do would be to go to a basic shape, maybe add a circle, bring it up here, enlarge it, and then let's fade it so you can still see the photo behind it. And then, you know, maybe I want to add some text to it. So I'm going to click text, add text. And here I'm going to type in best veggies in Plymouth. And I'm going to highlight that text. And I can go here and change my color. I happen to use this color code for my white, and you can go here and you can change your font. So I'm gonna shrink this down a little bit, and now I can fit it up here. Continue to shrink it maybe a little. Okay, so it's not gonna fit just how I want it, so I'll highlight it and I'll just shrink the words a little bit. Okay. So that's how you do a really basic overlay on a photo with some text, and I've got it watermarked, and you can see easily how it is used. So let's go and do some other fun things. So we're going to go to create new, and let's say blank canvas. Now here's where we can get into some really fun things. You can create a Pinterest pin. You can create a Facebook post, Instagram post. There's lots of things you can do. So let's say you want to do a Facebook post. Okay, so we're going to name it something like, let's see, Stampin' Up! Just released that they are doing the buy one, get one, or buy three, get one free DSP. So we'll do DSP sale. Now, Stampin' Up's going to have their own graphics. So honestly, this wouldn't even be something I would normally do, but I just kind of want to show you what you could do. Now for my blog, I have a color scheme. There's about 3 to 4 colors that I use on my blog. So when I am wanting to match to my blog, I use those colors, and I have those hex codes that were provided to me by my designer. Whoops, I just hit my mouse there. Okay, so to go change my background color, I just click here, and I'm gonna go type in what I want it to be, apply, and then I'm going to go ahead and matte this. So I'm gonna do a simple edge matte, but I want the outside border to match my blog. So I'm gonna put in my color. Whoops, wrong one. And do that. And then the inner border could even be a different color if I wanted it to. I don't want it to. This is fine, so I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to go ahead and add text to this, and I can put, you know, we'll use a different color text because I think it's, is that right? Yep, that's right. Okay, so we'll do buy 3, get 1 free. And I'm going to move it up here and make it a little bit bigger this way. But that didn't increase my font, so I'm going to go ahead and go over here and increase my font. And then I will do another text, add text. And I will change the font. So this is important when you're creating a graphic. It's good to have more than one font going on. Okay, and so I know that this is gonna have to be way smaller. So we're gonna put a free pack of select designer series papers when you buy 3 packs. Okay, so then there's that, and maybe I want to make this a different color and see how that goes. So let's see what that would look like. And then at the bottom I would put in my purchasing URL. So before you even ask, because I know that this will be a question, if you want to have a special link to your shopping page, you just simply have to purchase that domain name and then have it mask and point to your shop. So if you don't know how to do that, you can contact whoever you purchase the site through and they will be able to help you. It is an extra fee and something you have to pay for in addition to, but when somebody goes to this site, they are able to just go directly to my shopping page. So there we go. This is a cool promotion that's going to start on September 4th, and now I've got a fun graphic for it. I click export, DSP cell, and export again. And I'm going to actually save it to my photos because that's where I save anything that goes on my blog or that I need access to. Save, and done. So that's a really like down and dirty way of using PicMonkey. There's lots and lots and lots and lots of things that can be done. One of the edits here are the auto exposures and things like that. There are really fun, like you can do photo stuff. There is, let's see, there's fun themes. So if you want to make something be, Halloween-y, you can add all these different things and it gives you suggested fonts, and you could add these different things to your stuff. So like I could add this little weird monster guy and put him on here if I wanted to and stuff like that. So it's really a fun tool to have. It's super, super easy to use, as you can see. It's got lots of options. You also have a hub. So your hub stores all of your previous things that you've created and photos you've edited and stuff like that. So that's really handy. Okay, so the other thing that I use on a regular basis is Canva.com. Canva.com does not require you to pay for anything. Lord help me. What's happening here? I'm having all kinds of problems. Maybe I could log in with Facebook. Yes, please log me in. What's happening? Okay, so Canva is where I make my YouTube video things. What are they called? Thumbnails. So this is, cool because I can click on this and I can change the words and I can add photos and stuff like that. But there's a million other things that you can do in here. You can create all kinds of cool graphics. And the way Canva works is some of their stuff is free, some of it you have to pay for. So for example, if I go to templates and I want to use like this one, oh, of course that's a free one. These are all free. Let me get to some that aren't free. These are all free. Okay, so you see there's a lot of free stuff. But there's usually stuff like over here that says like $1 or whatever. And then if you use it, when you go to download it, it charges you a fee. But you can upgrade and you can pay like Canva Pro and pay a certain amount or whatever, probably monthly. I've never done it because honestly, all I do is create my YouTube thumbnails in here. So I've never had a need to upgrade. But there's lots of people who use this and do all kinds of crazy cool stuff with it. So that is always an option as well. PicMonkey has mostly been my go-to for things that I do. It's really easy to navigate. I learned how to use it really early on. So it's just kind of been something that I have stuck with. And so here you can see you can either edit a copy or edit the image. If you click edit a copy, it's going to leave that original alone and it's not going to change it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it answered some questions on how I create my graphics and how I edit my photos and do things like that. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks so much. Bye.